Hi and welcome. This is our closeout video for the Catalyst Circle funding mechanism proposal that CC admin team submitted in Fund 7 and Fund 8. We submitted a proposal in the Fund 7 Rapid Funding Mechanisms Challenge and Fund 8 Open Source Development Ecosystem to provide the elected Catalyst Circle with a pool of funds for community-driven, solution-based implementations for community-stated problems. We request a total of $75,000 worth of ADA for these two proposals. Okay, next slide please. Yes. The Catalyst Circle reps discussed these proposals in their meetings, and after we received the first batch from IOG, the first request for funds were received. The 5 groups had different approaches on how to use the funds. The first challenge was to keep track of these funds and how much each rep has available at any given time. We solved this by creating a dashboard that is updated live when we make transactions. We disburse the funds quicker than Project Catalyst, and as far as transparency and accountability goes, we successfully documented and recorded all transactions with Gitbook and GitHub. The remaining funds will be carried over to Catalyst Circle V4. The main achievement overall was expanding the reach of the circle into more communities. Next slide please. Yes. The toolmakers and maintainers rep created a sub-circle and asked them to attend their respective town halls. This includes Eastern Town Hall, African Town Hall and Pacific Town Hall, and social groups. To listen as human sensors and when possible to promote what the circle is by showing Circle Town Hall slides. The toolmakers sub-circle are also working on a tool that will be used by the Catalyst community. The SPO rep set up a marketing space and made agreements with various hosts and spaces to promote and help onboard SPOs and projects into Catalyst. The hosts included a 1 to 2 minute advert on the Catalyst timeline in every space and video 2 to 3 times throughout the content. They also host Catalyst proposers to help promote their projects 1 time per week. Some people do multiple videos or spaces per week. The remainder of the SPO funds were sent to a multi-sig wallet that will be used to pay for future bounties, and when CCV4 gets elected, this wallet will be handed over to them. The funded proposal rep created a sub-circle that worked together to translate and distribute info on how people can reach them to raise problems. They did problem sensing in the LATAM, African, Eastern and main town halls and create a mirror board to collate them all. They had a meeting with IOG about regular release date for funds, and they had meetings with their different communities to work on Prosper guidance nodes. Mamma mia! Next slide please. Thank you. The funded proposal sub-circle also paid for many translations on guidance notes throughout Fund 8. They are organizing an event where they will pay for the documentation and translations as well as the panel members of this event. General ADA holder sub-circle talked about Circle at Cardano over coffee spaces and other Twitter spaces. They created a police about Circle and demonstrated on-chain voting with a multi-sig wallet to the Circle. They collaborated with SPO groups and made an intro to Cardano SSC Alliance. The General ADA holder sub-circle created new Discord, dwork and GitHub repos for Circle. And next slide please. Thank you. The proposal assessor sub-circle put the structures, processes, budget and tools in place for their community. They created and maintained the Discord and dwork which formed an important part of their operations. They connect with the global community via Subcircle member who attends most important community meetings, listens to the channels, encourage people to raise community suggestions on DWork boards, and communicates which issues or solutions have been logged and most upvoted by the community. The PS Subcircle worked with CCV3 to redesign a structure and organize a selection process for Catalyst Circle v4. Next slide, please. Thank you. The CC subcircles will create their own proposals in Fund 10. The funds received from the closeout reports will be made available to CCV4. Accept the funded proposers and proposal assessor subcircles, as they have done work that needs to be paid from these closeout funds. Thank you for your attention, and who knows, maybe we will see each other in another story or project. Have a nice day and God bless you.